of that contract. So even, and I'm grateful the Chief Whip has elaborated who owns KQ. If they would want documents, we'll be very happy to provide, because this is a transparent government and we want to turn around this national carrier so that it can perform its duty. So I seek your indulgence if you can refer Senator Sifuna's statement to the Labour Committee. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
Senator Manzo.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, the matter of the strike of the pilots is very grave, very serious, and affects many countries, but not only Kenya. It is not just a labor matter, but also a transport matter. You've heard there are issues of security and safety of the planes. You know, this affects everyone, including us. All of us, in an effort to support this country, we all support KQ. I always fly KQ so that I can support the Kenyan shareholders there and whoever is running this very, very important enterprise. So safety for planes is a very, very serious matter. At the moment you do not have pilots in their right frame of mind, in their good spirits, then you know from the history of this country you are caught in disaster. You are aware of a pilot who was not happy, waited for his colleague to go to relieve himself, locked himself in the cockpit, and brought everybody down. So I really want the government to take this matter seriously. I have challenged the government yesterday that the president should take this matter personally. This is a matter beyond the courts. The president should personally meet these pilots, inspire them. He's been in this country, he knows what the problems are, address them, give them hope, and I'm very sure they will immediately go back to work. There will be no need to frustrate them in the courts, and then we sort out this matter here in the committees, in this house. I don't think the good chair should shy away from responsibility. In fact, the two committees can come together and work together on this matter, the Committee of Labour and the Committee of Transport, and I'm very sure this Senate also, if it starts addressing this matter, it has the capacity to sort out the issues which are not being addressed in courts, and I believe all of us will be safe while flying. Many Kenyans, many people in the world also rely on this airline. When it is on strike, their planes cannot go, they are not able to connect. A lot of passengers are stranded all over the earth, and then the biggest disadvantage, many people don't want to board this plane again, and our good neighbors in Ethiopia are taking over our business. So I think it's a serious matter, Mr. Speaker, and with your kind permission, Mr. Speaker, allow me to thank the 53 senators who supported me when I lost my mother through some heart problems. Really, you came in, although I was not with you in Mombasa, you were really with me in spirit, including you, Mr. Speaker. I really thank you very much, all of you. It was the whole house, and I really want to challenge the country, Mr. Speaker. We have no cardiac, doctors dealing with the heart in this country, they are overloaded. I wish many more doctors can specialize in heart issues, because the few doctors we have, they have such a long chain of many Kenyans with problems of the heart, and it causes delay. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Senator Mandago.
Mr. Speaker, thank you very much for the opportunity. Let me add my voice on the matter of KQ, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, as you know, Kenya Airways has been it's a pride of Africa. But Mr. Speaker, although there are a lot of blame games and the pilots are being blamed, Mr. Speaker, what is affecting Kenya Airways, Mr. Speaker, is a whole compounded issue that includes management, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I'm not sure how many of the board members who sit in Kenya Airways, Mr. Speaker, have understanding or training or experience in the aviation sector, Mr. Speaker, that would help improve matters in that Kenya Airways, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I say so because in the past, you are aware, Mr. Speaker, part of the decisions that have been made in Kenya Airways are not strategic at all, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, how can Kenya Airways close all its sales offices